All right. All right. Ladies, let's stand away from our computers, our screens, and place your heels together and your toes apart. I want you to squeeze up from the inner thigh into the gluteal muscles and stay nice and strong. So I want you to put some pressure around your knee joint, okay? So I don't need to lock the knee out, but a little bit of pressure so you're putting some strain into the muscles and not into your bones. From here, just lean over to your right and then left. And again, over we go. And over we go. Okay, place your hands onto your ribs. Take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose or out through the mouth. Okay. We're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose or out through the mouth. And as you're breathing, I want you to take the air around the outside of your ribs into the back of your ribs as well, and allowing your abdominals to just relax through the in-breath and then stay nice and secure and strong through the out-breath. Okay. Allow the diaphragm to move freely as well as you're breathing. Okay. And the rib cage to lift and fall. Okay. So nice deep breaths. Fill the lungs as much as you can. Inhale and to exhale. And again, up we go into inhale and then exhale. Okay, just lift the shoulders up towards the ears, drop the shoulders back and circle them around again. So you're going to come up, back and down. Okay. Let's put the chin to the chest, get some movement into the neck and the shoulders, and then lift the chin up to the ceiling. And again, chin to chest, and then up to the ceiling. So bring it through. Now lower the chin to the chest. Now look at your feet, and then take your heels away, and your toes are facing at 12 o'clock. So your second and third toe are in line with your patella, and then up through your thighs, up to your hip bones, into those wings of the pelvis. Right? Then lift the shoulders up again, circle back and drop. And again, lift, circle back and drop. Okay, take your right arm into the corner and just turn with it, yeah? I'm allowing my body to work freely. Open door, take it back. Notice I'm turning transverse through those hips. Then take it down to diagonal, turn it, yeah? And the other side, turn it. And then take the arm up, sweep it up, and lower down. And again, lift and lower. Let's do that on the right side only. You're going to come out to your corner. You're going to open your door. You're going to take it down to diagonal. And then you're going to take it up, stretch away. Okay, let's do it on the left side. So come into your corner, go open, door, and then down into diagonal. Okay. And then lift up to the top. Okay, bring the arms forward, sit back. Just little squats, yeah, not too deep here. A little, like you've got a high chair behind you, not a low chair. One more time. All right, lovely. Open up through your arms, palms facing down. I want you to rotate. Now, as you rotate, this is not an open door. You're going to keep that hip towards me and then the other side. So notice as I turn, the hip facing forward. Yeah, tiny, tiny bit of rotation. Lovely. Ladies, bring the back of your hands together, drop your chin to your chest, and then open. Yeah, and again, coming down and open. All right, one more time. Down, inhale. And exhale, open. Take your arms down. And we just want to circle back the shoulders. And how does that feel going backwards? Now let's change that into the opposite direction. So I'm going to come over. Like, which one feels better for you? Forward or back? So let's go back. And now let's go forward. And again, so let's go back. And then forward. Okay, so we're going to find our neutral position. So tilt forward and then push back. Okay, so forward and back. As I said, neutral position is made up of our pubic bone and hip bones. So we need to keep the body, we're going to fall in and out of it during our class. So it's where we put so much less stress on the bones, muscles. And again, go into A, back to C. One more time, we're going to drop it into B, back into C, and then we come somewhere into our B position. Shoulders away from the ears, lower them back and down. Let's go back to our sequence. So we move into the corner, keeping the abdominals engaged. Open the door, take it down into diagonal, and then lift it up. Okay, and then the other side. So I come into the corner, take it open, allow the body to swing round, just let it move freely. And then up we go and go. Take the right arm over the top, the left arm under, and then the other side. Left arm over, right arm under, and again, right arm over, left arm under, and again more. Now open your arms to your aeroplane. You can place your palms down or your palms facing me, totally up to you. You're going to rotate round to the right. Remember, really think about, even I've got to do it, think about pushing your hips forward, push forward. So you're going to get a little bit of rotation, but nothing like your open door. You're not allowing the body to move so freely. So from belly button up, we turn. One more time. We turn. Ladies, open your arms, back of the hands together. And open. And again, swoop it forward and open. Bring your arms round, give me 4 squats. So come down and lift up. Down and lift. So sitting back, your chair is a little bit lower now. And bring it up to the top. Circle around the shoulders for 4. 1. It's probably easier on the brain when we turn them backwards and bringing them forward. Some of you may find it more comfortable. Bring it forward. Okay, bring the right arm over, left arm under. Open and now rotate right to left. So right side. So before we use our weights on the mat, we're going to just warm up the body first of all. It's so important just start picking weights up, light or heavy, if we're not warmed up properly. Okay, bring your arms around and then sit back. Okay, lovely. Open your arms like a butterfly and then come forward and then open. Draw your hands down and circle back your shoulders. Okay, let's do that from the top. So we're going to come over and under. Now I'm going to break it down just a little bit more. I'm going to rotate round to my right and then stop here. Then my left arm goes under and my right arm under, and then I open and then I rotate. I'm going to bring the arms down. As they do, I bring myself into that little squat. I open the arms, I float, I bring them forward and open. I take the hands down at the side of me and then I circle back on the shoulders. Let's go from the very top. Take the right arm back. Okay, right arm, open your door. Right arm down into diagonal. And then lift all the way to the top. And then the left arm. So out to your corner. And then open your door. Notice the rotation. That's what we want. Down we go into the corner. And then lift up. Right arm over, left arm under, and then open, scarecrow or aeroplane. Then you're going to rotate. And you do the same on the other side. So the left arm over, right arm under, take it open, and then rotate. Okay, then bring the arms around into that little squat. Open them out like a butterfly. Come forward and open. Take your hands down and circle around the shoulders. Bring your right foot forward and back. And again, it's forward and back. So just keep contact with the floor, or you can take the leg away if you want to. Okay. Take it in and the other side. Just feel brush, 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 brush. Okay. All right, now I'm going to change sides. I'm going to take the right leg out to the side, yeah? So you can take it, slide it across the carpet or the floor, and the other side. It's up to you. There we go. 3. And then you're going to take it back. Yeah? So push back. 2. And 3. So it's your little balance challenge. And if you don't like balance, you keep away from it, you're never going to get any better. Right? So we just need to bring that balance in. Now, left arm. 1. That's it. 2 more. Brush and brush. And if you're taking your leg further back, take your arm back with you, other side. Yeah? So if you just stay in here, just allow the arm just to go as far as the leg goes. But if you're going much further back, take the arm back with you. Now, right leg, left arm. 1 and 2. 3. Again, use your balance on the other side as much as you can. I know you're going to come out of comfort zone. It doesn't always feel so good. But if we don't do it, we're not going to get any better, and our proprioception will improve. So a little bit every day. And the other side. A little bit of balance every day. 3 and 4. Okay, give me 4 squats. Down we go. Now your chair has just got a little bit lower. 2 and 3. Last time, and 4. Ladies, we're going to cat to cow. So I'm going to drop my chin down to my chest. Okay, so I'm coming into my cat position to begin with. I will show you sideways, see the difference between the two. Up into your cat, and then into your cow. Again, so up to cat, and then away to cow. One more, up to cat, and then to cow. Okay, ladies, we're going to come all the way to the top. So you're going to take chin to chest, and you're going to roll all the way to the top, and then you're going to take the arms up with you. Now, I'm going to bring my fingertips down like they're arrows, yeah? Coming down, I'm going to follow them down, all the way down to the floor. Chin to chest, roll that down. Okay. From there, come bring your chest into your thighs as close as you can, and bend your knees slightly. Then you're going to come up into a roll up. So, bringing yourself through, vertebrae by vertebrae. You're going to roll all the way up. And then set your shoulders away from your ears, set them down, and then at the side of you. No angel. Lift the arms up, fingertips to the ceiling, and then lower them around the edge of the world. And again, so lift up, inhale, and exhale. And again, up we go to inhale, and to exhale. Okay, going to a little side bend right, and a little side bend left. Now every time you come into the centre, stop here. I want you to stand that little bit taller. So come over to your right, then into your centre, grow taller. Then to your left, then grow taller. Okay, lift the shoulders up, away from the ears, and drop them back and down. One more time, up and through. We're going to take that little routine from the very top, ladies, and we're going to go down onto the mat. I'm going to go up into my corner, and we're going to rotate. Now again, body moving nice and freely. Yeah, and up we go. Just allowing it to give it as much movement as it wants from you today. And there we go. And then up. Okay, bring your right arm over, left arm under. And then open, rotate. And then your left arm over, right arm under. And then you're going to open, and then you're going to rotate. You're going to bring your arms down at the side of you. You're going to bring them slowly forward as you come into your little squat. You're going to open your arms, and you're going to ripple through and open. Taking your arms down at the side of you, and then squeeze back. Right leg, left arm, brush. 2. So I'm going to keep us longer on the balancing on the left side. So I'm going to take the right leg into an abduction. So this leg will begin to feel tired at the end of it. You want a slight bend in the knee. Take it back, hip extension. Push back, yeah? So push back. 2 more. 1 and 2. Now give me 4 squats. Sit back for 1. Sit. Now nice and low. So bend at those knees and sit down, pushing the pelvis as far back as you can. You've got 1 more, and you're going to brush forward the left leg. So you're going to brush and back. Brush and back. Sit. 3 and 4. Now you're going to take it out to the side into that abduction. Okay, abduction 2. Keep that shoulder down and relaxed, yeah? And then take it behind. A little bit of a Superman. You're going to lean into it. Lean in. 2 more. 1 and 2. Finish with 4 squats. Coming down for 1 and 2. 3. Last one, and we're going to do our cat to cow. All right, chin to chest. Roll it down. Then into your cat. And then into your cow. And again, up into cat. And up into cow. 2 more. Up we go, ladies. And 2. 1 more time. There we go. Alright, now roll up. All the way up to the top. And remember what we do, taking the shoulders up. Circle away from the ears. Lift the arms up. Bring the fingertips down. There's my arrow. I'm going to follow them down. Coming down, right down the body, follow the body down. Down we go as low as you can. Bend the knees. And if you can reach the floor, great. And if you can't, don't worry about it. But I want you to be aware, just take a snapshot of it in your mind as to the distance that you've got down. Inhale, exhale, and rolling up, ladies. You're going to roll it up. And taking your shoulders back and down, lift up, give me a lateral flexion. So you're just going to come over to your right side and then over to your left. And again, over to your right side and then over to your left. Take your arms down, take the feet up nice and wide, come down into a little sumo squat. So the toes are facing out to the corners. I'm coming down, and so I'm picking something up and standing. So that's why I did it earlier in my class. I had to correct some people are doing this. Yeah, they're coming down and they're lifting up, right? Sumo, notice I break at the knees, I come down, totally different, yeah? Pick it up and stand, yeah? So sumo, there we go. Notice breaking up through those hips, dropping, nice and low. Look how low I am. Glute in line with knee, and then lift it up. Okay, add on. Take your arms up into a V position, and then bring them down into a W. Yeah. Up to V, squeeze back. To come back slightly out of range, but rather than just here, come back slightly, then bring them down into a W. So you're bringing those shoulder blades together. So you lift, and then down into W, yeah? V, W, yeah? V, W, sumo, down we go. Open your arms, stay low into sumo, into a V. Lift up, push through those heels, lift up to the top, and give me a W. W, V, W, pull back. V, pull, V, now W, bring it down into your sumo. Okay, sumo, stay here, V. Right, not here, here. Yes, better. Now, push up to the top, VW, down into W. Up into V, down to W, up to V. One more time, down to W, bring the hands down, sumo, open through through to V. Slowly, 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 slowly lift to the top. Bring your arms down. Bring your heels together. Open up, front raise. Open the chest. In and lower. One more time. Up and open, ladies. In and lower. Take the heels away. Feet are back to where we were. Second, third toe in line with the patella. Strong through the gluteals. Strong through the abdominals. Shoulders up to the ears. Circle them back and away and down. And you're back into your perfect alignment. Okay, ladies, it's time to stretch the mats. Right. Stretching out those mats. Side of us. Alright, so let me bring it down slightly. Right. Alright, ladies. Are we all present? Come and run away. And I'm hoping by the time I leave this Zoom today, the little bird will have gone. Okay. All right, ladies, let's take our shoulders back and down. All right, hands down into a pendulum position that's beside of us. We're going to drop the chin to the chest. Okay, drop the chin to the chest. And then we're going to roll down. And then from there, to make contact with the mat, if you can, walk the hands away from you. Press down, and I want you to push your weight into your heels, yeah? So not here, push back into those heels. Okay, ladies, we're going to drop down onto the knees. You're going to move the body forward. Okay, so I'm in this position. I've moved my body forward, and notice my bottom is in the air, all right? Now, this is a good way to describe it, because sometimes when people plank, they plank like this, yeah? So, and here, notice I bring my elbows in towards my body, my bottom is higher. But the further I travel, notice that it's come down, yeah? So that's where I want you. So you're not here, we're here, right? So elbows and forearms are down, and your hips are slightly lifted away from the mat. I just want you to tuck your toes underneath you, ready for a level 2. So drawing in, as we always do, thinking about your spine, thinking about drawing your belly button in towards the spine. Okay. Nice and strong abdominals. I want you to take the right arm away and just salute, and the other side, salute. Yeah. So it's like a little bit of rotation, taking it out as you lift the arm. Okay. All right. Tuck your toes underneath you, and I want you to now do the wrong thing. Okay. You're going to lift up. You're going to push the hips up to the ceiling into the high pike position. And then you're going to lower down to 3/4 plank or to your knees. All right, up to you. So we push up, inhale, exhale. Push up into the high plank pike. And then you either lower down to your 3/4 plank or onto your knees. All right, one more time. Push up, inhale, exhale. Push away. Really feeling those lower abdominals work. And then drop down. Sit back onto your heels. And we come into our child's pose. Now, seated exercises with weights are harder than standing, all right? So, let's say mat work, light weights, right? So, you can choose, if you want to work a little bit stronger and heavier today, you don't actually have to take your weight up. Just by sitting makes it harder. Okay. My first exercise I'm going to do with you today is shoulders. And I'm bringing weights into my Spice class after Christmas, we're talking about today. And Tony, one of my clients, he said, can I bring in some water bottles with sand in them? Yeah, so get your water bottle, your half a litre of sand in it, and he's going to use that. And I thought, why didn't I think of that? So that's a good idea. So ladies, if you don't want to buy weights, and you're maybe using water bottles at the moment, go in a little bit stronger and harder. Go and get to B&Q and go and buy yourself a bit of sand, or go and find some sand at somebody's drive. When somebody's doing some work then, I'm sure they won't mind. Okay, ladies, take your arms up into a V position, spine nice and tall. You can sit however you want to sit, right? You can even bring a little stool around if you wanted to, but sit in is where I want you. I'm just going to do a single. Yeah, so I'm doing a single and a single. So when you did your weights when you were standing, if you're using your same weights, you're probably thinking, I feel they've gone up a kilo. Yes. Hold it here, 4 on the right. 1, 2. Don't let this arm go down to a W. Remember what the W was? I want it in a square arm at the side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to do both arms together. Push and down. Push and down. Up we go. And lower. One more time. Up and lower. Lovely. Bring your arms down. Take your weights down at the side of you. Take your legs so your knees are facing up towards the ceiling. Okay. Bring your right arm across the body and just stretch out that shoulder. And change sides. I haven't finished with shoulders, but let's just give ourselves a little break. And I'm going to use one weight now. So just one weight. So taking one weight. Still working with those shoulders. Take your weight away from you and bring yourself back into the little half roll back and lift up. Okay. So as I lift up, I'm coming up nice and tall. Back we go. And then up tall. I'm going to come in one more. I'm going to come into my half a roll back. As I come up, I'm going to bring my weight in towards my breastbone, all right? And then I'm going to rotate round to the right and round to the left. And again, do an flexion, extension, and rotation. Okay, take it away. Go into a little half a roll back, then up, weight in towards the chest, and then rotate. We've got 2 more, so take it away as if you're passing it to me. Take it down into half a roll back, up to the top, weight into the chest, and then just rotate. You have 1 left, ladies, 1 left. So take it away, drop it down, lift it up, take it into your chest, and then rotate. Okay, and then from there, just take the weight down slightly. Now, come into like half a roll back, more of a V, right? So maybe stand here, this position. So not where we were in rotation, here into a V. And then I'm going to just drop the weight over to one side, and then I'm going to drop it over to the other side. Over we go, around, over the top, and down, up and over and down, I'm going to come around to the face of you again. Alright, so I'm going to go up and over, and then up and over. Right, I'm going to just stay here, keep the weight to the centre, press the right foot away, and then press the left foot away. And again, press on the right and press on the left. We've got another set. You're going to take your weight over, or your water bottle with sand, and then over to your left side, then over to your right, and then over to your left. You're going to bring the weight in towards breastbone. Bring 1, 2, 3, last time, 4. For a couple of seconds, ladies, we can let go of the weight, place it down, lengthen those legs away from you, lift up to the top, stretch the spine, and now lean over those hamstrings. Nice stretch, getting your breath as well. Right, take your weights, both hands into your weights. Come around side. Right, I'm just going to hold them into my hands, and I'm going to come all the way back onto my mat. Okay, then I'm going to lift up with my weights. I'm going to lift up with my weights. I'm going to cross over to one side and cross over to the other. Then I bring them back in towards my chest. I roll it back, yeah, holding onto my weights. I inhale, exhale. The weights are really helping you lift up. And I'm going to push, 3, 4, bring them in and roll down. We do that one more time, yeah? Think about little kick and little punches. Up we go. Right arm first. 1, 2, 3, 4. In and lower, 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 lower. Ladies, place the weights on you. Now you can use 2 or 1. It's up to you. If you're using 1, I want you to hold them, okay? Because they're going to roll otherwise. Tilt your pelvis and then lift up, yeah? So I've got 3 kilo weights, each kilo, 6 kilo plate on me, yeah? So really feeling that. Inhale, exhale, push up and then lower. And again, inhale, exhale, squeeze up and lower, and again up we go, squeeze to the top and lower. Try taking one weight away from, if you're using 2, try taking 1 away and just feel the difference. Or if you're happy to continue with 2, then do so. Or if you don't want to use any weights, you don't have to. Okay. Just holding securely onto the weights. Don't hold them too tight, yeah? Don't grip them so tight, just so they're not moving. So they're safe and secure. One more time. Okay, we're going to do a unilateral chest press. Vertebrae by vertebrae, come down to the floor. I'm going to turn my weights so my knuckles are up to my ceiling. My arms are lengthened. Unilateral, top to bottom, one at a time. So I'm going to come down, I'm going to bring my right arm down, I'm going to lower it to the floor, and then I'm going to lift up. Yeah, and then the other side. I lower and I lift. Yeah, lower and lift. Lower and lift. Yeah, unilateral, one side, and then we work the other side. So we're working from the top down. So down we come, 1, and then 2, 3. Well done, ladies. I said fitness Pilates on the mat with light weights. Again, you just choose which weight you want. Let's bring both down together and up to the top, yeah? Press down together and away. So you're opening the chest and closing. All right, so open and close. So the muscles working here, shoulders are helping to assist, so are the triceps, a little bit of bicep, mainly the chest muscles, the pectoralis major and minor. Yeah. So we open the chest and close. I'm going to slow this down, slowly, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't rush it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly, last one. 1. Down we go, ladies. 2, 3, 4. This is the hard part. Inhale, exhale. Push slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, my weights now are in. Yeah, palms are facing in. I'm going to keep my elbows tight in towards me and then up. So I'm doing a diamond press. Yeah, diamond chest press. So elbows at the side of you and then lift up. You can do this with one weight if you want to. If you have a selection of weights at home, then that's really good. Obviously, the more weights you've got, depends on how big a house you've got in storage. Go. So you could use one heavy weight or stay with 2 lights. Okay, diamond, chest press, and lift up. Diamond, chest press, and lift up. Okay, skull crush. From here, I'm going to bend at the elbows, squeeze at the elbows, take the weights down just towards my forehead, and then lift up. And notice it's from the elbow, down we go. Skull crush, obviously you're not going to crush your skull, and lift up slowly. And that's why when you're doing exercises, I don't want them to be so heavy, the weights, that you lose control, right, and end up injuring yourself. It's much better to get correct form with light weights, and then when you've got it, then you can progress to heavier weights. And again, slowly crush. Okay, let's put these together. So diamond press for 1 and 2, 3, last time, and 4. Skull crush for 4. Take it back. 1 and 2. And 2 more, ladies. Skull crush 3. And last one. Skull crush 4. Okay. We're going to do a pullover now. All right. A little pullover. So I'm going to take the weights back behind my head, and then I'm going to lift them up. All right. So take them back. Inhale, exhale, pull them all the way over and drop them down towards your pubic bone. Don't press on them. Okay? No, don't need to touch, just in that direction. Over, pull over, and forward. So you've got a bigger range of movement. There we go. And if you want to just stay here, then that's cool. Yeah? So don't come around, don't come so large. Movement. Totally up to you, ladies, where you need to go. Maybe somewhere in between? Sounds good to me. Alright, keep yourself in neutral. And the safest place for our bones and our muscles. Okay, let's take the weights slowly down. Diamond press. Diamond press. Take the weights onto you, cross them over, wherever you want to. Just keep them nice and safe there. And then pick up into bridge. And then lower down. Lift to bridge. And lower. 2 more. 1. Okay, last time. Now hold it to the top. I want you to take your right heel away and then your left heel. Alright, so the right heel comes up and then your left. Now, instead of your heel, take it up and then lower. Heel first and then up. Now there's such a difference on glute, hamstring with these weights. Yeah, if you're carrying a pair of 3s, this is really hard, ladies, as we go into that march. So into the march. I'm not going to do any pulse work with you. I just want the weight, you to feel the weights as you're shoulder bridging. Okay, last one. We're running out of time. Okay, vertebrae by vertebrae, ladies. Come all the way down onto the mat. Take your weights away from you. Put it down the side of you. Take your right leg over your left. Take your hands through. Lift your head, neck and shoulders if you want to. And then just rock the hands. And you can be like this or lower down. Yeah, however you want to do it. Okay, swap that over. Other side, link through, hold on. then you can come up, so go to your glute stretch, or head, neck and shoulders down. Okay, take both legs up to the ceiling. Okay, both legs up to the ceiling. And then from there, okay, let's go round. Okay, just keeping the legs together and just making a circle. Corkscrew. There we go. So activating the hamstrings, lengthening them, and then we're going to go the other way. Round we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you're going to bring the right knee down, and then as I come up, I'm going to hold on to my knee, left leg lengthens, and then I change. Again, in, a single leg stretch, and away, and away. Okay, so I've gone from corkscrew to single leg stretch, and you're feeling super strong now, aren't we, ladies? We're going to do a double leg stretch. So, I'm going to do one more, bring my right leg in, left leg comes away, then I'm going to bring my left leg in, with my elbows, hands to the side of the head, elbows, knees to elbows, and press away. Knees to elbows, press away. One more, in, and extend. And make your shoulders down onto the mat. Extend the legs, corkscrew. 1, 2, we're just going to go in one direction, yeah, for the sake of time. 3, and 4. Bring your right knee in, left leg comes away. We squeeze 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring that knee in, hands in. 1, press away. 2, last one, press away. Lovely, ladies, head, neck and shoulders down onto the mat, and bring those knees in. Then open out. Soles of the feet together, pelvis is open. Squeeze the glutes, lift up into a shoulder bridge. So open pelvis, shoulder bridge. Vertebrae by vertebrae, ladies. Let's come back down onto the mat. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Lift the pelvis and just follow up through the spine. And then vertebrae by vertebrae. And just relax. Just relax. 4 and 3. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. All day. Okay, take yourself over to one side. Roll up. Make sure you're not rolling up onto your weights. Other way. And going up to the side. Take your toes underneath you, ladies. Push up into your downward facing dog. Press back into your calf stretch. And then pedal push through the feet. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. Then, welcome your hands back in towards your feet. If you've got enough room, you've got setting you're going to do. And then roll up to the top, ladies. And your shoulders back and down. When you're at the top, take your right arm to the corner. And take your right arm open the door. And then take your right arm into diagonal down. And then lift up to the top. The other side. Over. Open your door. Nearly at the end of the class. Take it down behind you. And then lift up. Okay, and lower. Take your arms around the outside. Inhale. Hands prayer position. Bring them down to heart center. Exhale.